Hi, this is Sidra from Oscha Slings. Today I'm going to show you how to fix a WEFT broken thread. For that we need a needles, and I used size 24 to 26. Also tweezers and clipper, and we will need a threader. So let's start um, fixing the WEFT broken thread. So first you will see there is a quite tight thread, so we'll take the tension out. I'm using a scrap piece, so it's not hem on the side, but it's still fine to take. I'll try to take mainly on this side, so you can see. So I'm happy with that. It's a little bit tight here, but you can do this and it'll be fine. Now I'll take my tweezers, and if you can see, I don't need to take any steps here. It's just simple broken thread. So what I'm going to do is take both threads and just do the granny knot. So it's one, and then you will do again the same granny knot, the basic knot. Basically it's just a simple knot. I'm just doing 2 times. I like to do this knot rather than the way weavers do that. That seems quite thick knot to me, and this one is, you don't really feel it once you hide the thread. Now we just need to hide our thread and for that you will need a needle. I'm gonna change the direction of my fabric. So yeah, it's here, and what I'm going to do is I will go from the same hole where my thread is coming, and I'll just follow yellow color thread or weft thread. I'll show you in a minute my steps as well. So what I did is I just follow same color weft thread, and now I'm going to take a threader and I'm going to put my weft thread in the needle. What I like to do always when I do this step, I always hold my knot, because I don't want my knot that not go to weave in as well, because it's a little bit thick, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna slowly pull that out. Here you go. Right now I'll just leave this extra thread until I hide the other side of the thread. So I'll set the fabric so you guys can see. Yes, and now again this side I'm going to hide this thread as well, and I'm going to follow same steps as, like, I'm just going on the left side, following a yellow thread, so where my blue thread is coming, like if you can see these in this pattern, you can see there is blue thread as well. So I'm trying not to go over on blue thread, so you will, I'm trying to hide my hide yellow thread, and I will just take few more steps. because it has a pattern, you can quickly check at the back as well. And if you can see, um, you can see the needle, and that's the sign you will not see yellow here, because I make sure the yellow will stay on the top at this point. That's not a big deal though, but you can just go straight. So if you can see, now I'm going to again put a weft thread in the needle, and I'll bring my needle back so I have extra thread here, which let me work easily. And now I'm gonna slowly pull this. Here you go. So if you can see, now you have 2 extra threads, but before fixing that I will just again adjust the thread. When you do this step, sometimes most of this threads settle in, and now I'm gonna cut extra thread. What I'm gonna do with my clipper is I will keep my clipper's position on upwards, so I will not cut any, I don't want to cut any other thread on my wrap. Okay, so it's just a wee fluff. So that's done. If you're not still bother you, you can just press it, and after wash it will get more tight. Hope this video helpful for you guys, and we'll see you again.